Hello and welcome back to Bioshock. We are going to look for a camera. And somewhere that I don't know where the place is called. That's a religious cult. So how come last time I had to...
Get safe.
Now, Eleanor, Mummy has to go away for a while. You shall be staying with Aunt Gracie.
Mummy, don't go.
Eleanor, you are better than that. Do you remember what I told you?
I am very special.
That's right. And what else?
I was born to change the world.
Yes. And when Mummy returns home, the world will be very different indeed. She will make it ready for you.
A lot of heavy bullets coming my way. There's the camera. Is this the one that I... Okay. Alright. Okay, this one doesn't
That
make it.
thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
It's my lucky day.
Easy now. Looks like you got the jump on this fella. Start your camera recording him, then hit him with a little bit of everything. Plasmids, firearms, whatever you can dish out.
Whoop, that was only one bullet.
That's it, son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel.
Alright, so... I really like this camera a lot more than the other one. The other one was just... point and shoot and then you get the stuff for it. This one's a lot more specialized to figure out exactly what is needed. Skid Row.
Using that camera is a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
Chopping my heirlooms for kindling, even now. It sickens me.
That looks like a crossbow.
What happened to this thing?
That was my favorite gun in the last one.
Darling!
That's cute. Real cute.
If you guys give me... Looks like a meth house.
What's wrong, big boy? I don't understand.
I gotta hack it.
Can't you pick up?
This lamb woman's powers of manipulation manipulation are almost scary. Her people are using the girls from the surface to gather Adam from Lamb's followers. It's in the blood. And eventually they give themselves over. Like dying is an honor. I'd almost feel sorry for them if they didn't have my daughter. I'm going to find Lamb and take Cindy back one way or another.
Cindy. Well, I've been hearing about this guy for a while. He's been okay. That was an explosion. We're just hearing the tales of him. Kind of going around and trying to find his daughter, who's apparently stolen from the surface, I guess.
There's one of those big...
Oh, we don't need film for this camera either. Let's do that.
Goons now. Start your camera rolling on him, and then let him have it.
That's cool. Got a drilled dash now.
Look at you, sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Yeah, no problem. I don't need that. Need some of those. Need a lot of those. Wait, what did it say? Just said shift, but alright, well, that didn't help at all.
Look at you, sport. A regular junior shutterbug. And it appears you've picked up a new trick from that big galoot. Now get back to the Sinclair Deluxe and just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Oh, there's something in here.
Here, Father. It's yours. You are evolving fast, but you're...
Oops.
Hypnotize your foes. Laugh as they fight each other.
That was Enrage from the first one.
heart is getting weaker. I can keep you alive, but you must find me.
Look out, there's gardens out here. Thank God it doesn't make my hand do what it did in the other one.
This lab.
I don't know, I used the... I used the wrench a lot in the first one. I'm not sure how I feel about shotguns are always my second favorite weapon. The crossbow is my favorite. And the first one.
That's it. We have to close down the limbo. Bomb goes off in that fancy place uptown and everybody panics. Pulls their money out of the banks. A whole city tugging on the same dollar bill. So the banks fold. And maybe 1 in 10 got their savings out. Who's gonna come hear me nightingaling about how broke they are? How am I gonna provide for little Eleanor?
So is Eleanor her kid? I kind of don't understand that little dynamic, but...
For Grace, the paradise of Andrew Ryan was most unkind. She spoke against him in song, and he had her blacklisted. It left her penniless. But in the family, she has found hope, a reason to draw breath. Ask yourself, Delta, do you deserve to take it from her?
I wish I could publish this
It
stuff.
looks like
It's
a
newsman
puppet.
pay dirt. Sinclair says Ryan's making a move against Sophia Lamb, and they want to cut me in on the action. They're building a case that Lamb's a closet pinko, sort of an undercover thing. So I cozy up to this guy Wales, who works for Lamb, thinking like I want to join up. Then I find out whether he grew his beard for Jesus or Karl Marx.
Alright. Dead.
The Tin Daddy is not a man. It is half
I
dog
am a man.
and half devil, made by Andrew Ryan to condemn our children to
He's
a
been dead for
walking
10
death.
years at this point.
Never afraid to face your betters.
I mean, yeah, I'm an old model, but dude's still been dead for 10 years.
You think I'm that dumb? Sure, why not? You keep thinking that.
I like the shotgun in this one, but it's... I don't know. A little bit different.
Just rev up that drill of yours and slam right through that pile of junk blocking your way.
Watch it!
Now, Gracie was on the top floor. Get on up there and persuade her to give you that override key.
Is she gonna be my first boss? I find a lot of 50 caliber rounds, but I don't use it too often. Maybe if I upgraded it, it'd be a lot better, but as of right now, it's not as good as I would like. So, let's switch back to this. But I also need to find the... Oh, I have a flashlight. Just making sure.
I'm not speaking.
Alright, that works too. God, that scared the shit out of me back in the first one when they do that. But I'm kind of used to it now, so.
The baby snatcher's headed up into the hotel, family. He wants me so he can get to Eleanor. Tin Daddy feels no guilt. Tin Daddy feels no pain. But we are the family and we can teach him how.
I don't even know what's going on, dude. Oof. Okay, you stay drunk a lot longer in this one. And I kind of just pick up... Oh, I need to get in there. The fuck?
I inherited all of that!
That was actually kind of creepy where it kind of lured you into the... I saw red. Can I... Nope. Can I got stuck in the wall. Looks like there's another door over there. Let's try that. I know I could beat him up, but they're not too hard to...
you hurt shouldn't give...
Sure,
me such a
let's level up the shotgun all the way.
But I'm not as clean on the inside as the doctor. I'll take my joy where I can.
Where you go, honey?
Let's do this. Where is
Non-believer, you defy the lamb!
Face me, will you? Huh?
Where's my...
Play smart.
Blood divides us, monster. It's blood that makes us strangers. But thanks to Dr. Lamb, we're all family.
So what did I get? Oh, so that's kind of like the...
One people, one cause.
Oh, so it has a freezing
You
ability
can
now.
stop this heart, bleed this old body, but you cannot end the family. And as for you, Tin Daddy, you're dying alone.
I don't think so.
Now, I'm a modest man, but my piecemeal needle scam's an outright masterpiece. Some slob shacked up here buys a box of syringe parts from me for twice what it's worth. He assembles them in his rat hole, and I buy back the finished product for a dime against the dollar that I'll get from Ryan. Profit coming, profit going. Old Andy rambles on about the great chain. I got people shelling out to pull it for me.
What's up with the cats in these games? There's always been like the little
Andrew Ryan
cats
told
that...
me that in Rapture, it didn't matter where you came from. Bunk! Times got hard and all our old bigotries bubbled right back up. But Dr. Lamb showed us that down under the skin, down under the money, down under our very name, we are family.
Yeah, except for Andrew Ryan was a little bit more cynical than that. I mean, he may not have been the bad guy of that game, like Fontaine was. But he definitely wasn't a good guy like everybody seems to think in this one. I mean, at least from my understanding. From my understanding, he was the one that kind of caused the downfall of Rapture, because he was trying to be the head honcho and not like have no laws and all that.
The blue morpho bounces off the glass as I watch. I fold these paper effigies as secret badges for the faithful. The morpho caterpillar doesn't spin a cocoon. It just...
Come on.
Gracie's room is just up ahead. Now, she's been sending all manner of unkindness your way, so I'm not particular as to how you take that key away from her, but she's old, and this grudge against you was based on a misunderstanding.
Well, we're gonna find out how I take care of that on the next episode. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you in the next episode.